Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Finch. Finch is from Apple Pie, the American Pie, sorry. No, just kidding. Bathroom break. But this is actually a new movie, Apple original, which is kind of cool. Tom Hanks is in it, and Caleb Landry Jones. So Tom Hanks plays Finch, Caleb Landry Jones plays Jeff. I would assume Finch was the robot, and Jeff would have been the astronaut or whatever. I don't know, but on a post-apocalyptic Earth, a robot built to protect the creator's beloved dog learns about life, love, friendship, and what it means to be human. So the robot kind of becomes human in a sense with Tom Hanks and stuff like that. So I don't know. 7.0 on IMDb. Over 23,844 people have watched it. So that's kind of cool. PG-13, which is interesting because I was thinking of bringing the kids down. It seems like a good kid movie, but hour and 55 minutes. I guess that's what I'm here for, to see if it's, you know, if I can bring my 2-year-old and my 10-year-old down. She's not 10 yet, 9. So, all right. Let me get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, and let you know what I think. Stick around. Finch. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Finch. We're at the 1 hour, 18 minute, 18 second mark. No kidding, 1:18:18. I know, a little longer than I normally wait. It went by so quick. You know, I was deeply invested in the movie, and I was just like, oh, I didn't check in. So, so Tom Hanks is Finch, and he lives in a post-apocalyptic world where the ozone layer has created holes in it. Right, so you can't be out in the sun; it'll cook you real quick. And so I think also something happens when it rains. But anyway, so you just can't be in the sunshine. And there's a lot of bad storms and stuff like that. And so he lives in I forget what it is, like some kind of bunker in St. Louis with a dog. And he has a dog robot. And you know, initially it's just them. And he sees these storms are coming towards his bunker, and he has this other robot built, but just like, you know, not put together, but he tries it out and the robot starts working, and very smart. And so basically he has programmed it all, and then it programs him how to walk, how to move around and stuff like that, and so it kind of becomes his companion. But the whole thought is that this robot, which is named Jeff, by the way, will take care of his dog ultimately. So I think, you know, he's expecting at some point the dog is going to outlast him, and therefore the robot should, and Jeff, the robot, should take care of him. But the robot's learning as they go. So they decide, based on these storms coming in, that they're going to get in their RV, the souped up RV, and drive to San Francisco. There's no other actors or characters in this movie yet, besides those that I've mentioned. So it's really the only human in it is Tom Hanks. So that's really it. So now the trip is happening, going over to San Francisco, and you know, they're building a relationship between him and the robot, the dog, and learning as he's going and that kind of thing. So it's kind of like Short Circuit meets, I don't want to say The Walking Dead, because there's no zombies, but without the zombies. That's really what it seems like. So, you know, and the trials and tribulations of traveling across country with a robot and a dog. So, a robot that's learning new things. So, there you go. You know, learning how to love, live, laugh, whatever they said. Not so much. I mean, he's learning how to interact. Kind of shows he does seem to have feelings. But that's it. We'll see where it goes. Sorry for the late check-in, but I'm going to get back to it here. It is, like I said, pretty interesting because I'm engaged in it and didn't realize it was 1:18:18. So, alright, I'll be back in a bit. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Finch, and I still really enjoyed it. I know there wasn't much left of the film, like 40 minutes left, but, you know, I liked it. I think for those of you who are interested, or it might be a little bit different, but PG-13 is accurate for this. I probably, well, my 2-year-old wouldn't get it, but I probably wouldn't let my 9-year-old watch it just yet. There's just two things about it that you know. One, he tells a story at one point, and it's like a flashback right after the apocalypse or whatever. Solar flare is what causes it all. And then there's, you know, one other scene that, you know, nothing terrible. Obviously, it's PG-13 and stuff like that. But, you know, as you can imagine, what this whole film is about, what the robot's about. So, it's neat. I think it's neat how well they make this robot act. I love that. Caleb Landry Jones, he's really good. It's funny because, and I don't know if it was just me or they intended this to happen initially. Like, I knew it was him because I knew he was in the movie and there's nobody else in the movie, right? I knew he was the voice, but at first you can't tell. He was very, very robotic. But I think as he develops, you know, his artificial intelligence continues to increase, his voice becomes clearer and you can kind of tell it's his voice. Again, I don't know if it was just me listening or it's just something that they naturally wanted to happen. As the robot gets smarter, you can, you know, he could talk a little bit better and you can understand him, you know, more like a human person. But that's the other piece of it. The robot continues to develop and develop and develop. So, good movie. An emotional kind of movie with very limited actors. But Tom Hanks, of course, was fantastic, and the dog was pretty good too. So, not much else to say. Interesting, like I said, though, I still stay with my analogy. It is Short Circuit and meets The Walking Dead without the zombies, is what I get. So, there you go. That's all I got. Hopefully I was helpful. But definitely worth a watch. And you can watch it if you have kids. You can decide if you think they should see it. It struck me when I saw it like as a Disney movie, you know, and I was like, oh no, this is Apple, PG-13. You know, again, nothing terrible. I might be just over critical on that piece of it for my kids, but you know, I would like to tell you what it is, but yeah, you know, whatever. Anyway, my girls are sensitive too, so all right, that's it. Hopefully I was helpful. And the robot's name's Jeff, so I would never pick that name for myself, but you don't get to pick that. But, you know, hey, that's what the robot is, so maybe I'm artificially intelligent. Probably not. 6 or 7. I'm erring on the side of 7, I think, but I'm in that range, if you will. So, that's it. That's all I got for you. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub. Jeff Kimmel's Irish Pub. Alright.